The contract is signed. Guys, this this is literally the biggest venture we have ever taken on as the Two Crazy Cat Ladies. And we are full of literally every emotion possible, from fear to overwhelming excitement. But the biggest the biggest of these emotions that we are full of today is gratitude. We are so grateful for this opportunity, grateful for this, I'm shaking too. Grateful for this community, for this beautiful community that supports us and has supported us for the past 10 years as the Two Crazy Cat Ladies. Guys,
okay,
we're doing it.
You guys know that for more than 20 years, we have had cats. For the last 10 years, our hyper focus has been to learn everything that we can about them, to share everything with our community so we can all grow together. It's our motto, right? Learn, share, grow. We should turn some lights on.
We forgot to turn our lights on.
I don't think
that's how nervous we are. Why? This is great. This is going well.
So that's what we've done for the last 10 years. And we love that we have this beautiful community that loves to learn with us. And so
what we do with our motto of learn, share, and grow for the past 10 years has been create as much content as possible to share that information with the cat community, with other cat parents, so that we can grow together as a community, right? So we do that through blogs. We do that through cat tips. We do that through videos. We do that through social media posts. We do that through podcasts. We do that through newsletters. We do that through interviews. We do everything that we can.
Little bite-sized pieces of information.
Yeah, to give you guys as much information as possible so that we can all just be better cat parents, right? So this moment is the opportunity why we're so grateful, because we have been given the opportunity to finally take all of that information and put it together into one concise place, because
we're writing a book.
We're writing a book, but it's not just any book.
And we're not writing it alone.
Thank God.
I can't breathe.
I can't either.
Our world-renowned special guest and best-selling author of The Herbal Dog is our co-author for The Herbal Cat.
Please welcome to the stage, Rita Hogan.
Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Oh, I've got tea.
That works. Cheers. We have NA champagne.
We have non-alcoholic champagne. Let's see what it tastes like.
Excellent.
It's not bad. Okay,
it's like
Rita.
grape juice.
For anyone that doesn't already know you, love you, learn with you, from you, can you please share a little introduction? I love the comments. There's lots of yays going on.
My name is Rita Hogan, and I am a clinical herbalist, and I work with animals, definitely with a focus on dogs. And this last few years of my life has just opened up into definitely becoming an absolute crazy cat lady. And I am so excited about this project with Jay and Adrian. I do consulting, speaking, formulating, obviously writing, and I have a school, and just so much fun, and that's the thing. I really like to have fun with what I'm doing, and lots of joy infused information, making it easy to understand, and collaborating with Jay and Adrian is a dream in bringing this book to life, because kitties need a voice.
Yeah, that's it.
All cats are individuals too.
Yes. Individuals too. Yeah. And for so long, guys, this is why it's so, the three of us are so passionate about this. We have talked for a year now. We have talked at length about this specifically, is that cats are, especially in the holistic pet world, right? Like the natural, the world that so many cat parents live in, right? Is that cats are kind of just seen as second-class citizens, or even those that have cats and love cats. They're often still just kind of a side note. They're to the dogs, right? The dogs are the top of the priority list when it comes to natural health for animals, and we are collaborating together with the shared focus of let's give cats the voice too. Let's do this so that every cat parent can have all of the information that they need in one beautiful spot.
I love that. Lori said it's already a New York Times bestseller. And I want to guys, this is something that's really exciting. So we are writing the book right now. We are taking you all on this journey with us. And we want you to sign up for all of the insider information, all of the parts of the journey. We're going to herbalcatbook.com. You can go there and just drop your email in and you will be on the list.
Link is in the description on YouTube and Facebook. And then everywhere else, you can go to our link in bio to sign up or just type in the herbalcatbook.com and
I love
and sign up to be a part of our insider list where you're going to get all the information of what we're doing. Also, we've already started a Facebook and an Instagram page.
And some of you sneaky people have already followed us.
Right.
So figured it out.
So yeah, there's some sneaky people that have figured it out, but links to those are also in the description on YouTube and Facebook. So go follow our pages because we're going to also be giving you guys tidbits back. What is it called? Back of the scene, behind the scenes info on what we're doing and how this book unfolds. You guys, you know that we always bring you guys with us on our journeys, whether it's a beautiful journey or a scary journey, like one of our cats in the hospital or something like that. We bring you guys with us. We're going to bring you through this whole process of writing the book, and we're so excited because you guys are you're our support group, right? Like you're a family, and we're a cat family together, and so we're super excited to be able to bring you guys on this journey.
So Rita just wrapped up her Whirlwind World Book Tour was it December? When did you get home?
I got home in the first week in December.
Yeah, I think you spent maybe 3 days actually at your home last year.
For the entire 2025.
The entire 2024, I think I was home for 3 weeks.
Unbelievable.
Well, starting in February, ending at the end of November. So that was it was like a 10.5 month book tour, but it was amazing.
So share with people too, because one of the things that people were asking was, where is the Herbal Cat?
Yeah, and so here's the thing, cat lovers, is that the entire time I was writing the Herbal Dog, in my head I was thinking, well, I got to include cats, but this is a dog book. And, my editors were very serious about that. And so, because this isn't a self-published book, this is a book that is being published by a big book publisher. So, you have some things that you can do and some things that they just like, nope. So, one of the things was, okay, I'm going to include dosages for cats, and I'm going to include the size, like, to dose a cat as a small dog or extra small dog, depending on the cat weight. That was it. And the thing that makes it special with the Herbal Cat is cats aren't dogs. They are a completely different species. And what makes this book so special and different from, possibly if you have a dog, you have my book, right? But the Herbal Cat comes out, what's the difference? There's a huge difference in that we are going to break down cat physiology in a fun, lighthearted way, right? And we're going to tell you this is what happens with cats when you bring out food, which is completely different than what happens when you are feeding dogs. And this is the things that cats need. This is the science. This is how you get cats to actually have herbs, to use herbs. When you understand their physiology and what whacks them out, like what, because they have this crazy sense of smell, they use their whiskers. They have like this smell ring that kind of goes around them. They're very territorial. And these are things that I didn't even know until I met Jay and Adrian. And there's so many things that Jay and Adrian can bring to the table. And so when I was thinking, let's do the Herbal Cat, it wasn't just the easiest progression.
Yeah, but I mean, I cannot tell you how grateful we are that you came to us and you said, we're going to write the Herbal Cat together. Just so you guys know, Rita Hogan is like, she's a powerhouse. Yeah,
she's a pleasure.
She does all kinds of like amazing things in the world of animal health, right? but for us, she is like our pusher. We call her our pusher. She challenges us. She pushes us to get out of our comfort zone, to do more, to you can be this, to think of ourselves as more than we think of ourselves as, right? She's like, you guys know more than you think you know. And we're like, oh, but
and she's a joy monster about it. She's, it's not like the joy, the grace, the ease that has become a part of our regular life since you've been in it, long before this was even an idea, is just such a gift. So to have this journey with you and to be able to create something that is going to be amazing together is just unbelievable.
It's absolutely unbelievable.
We have all the emotions about it. And we're it's our first book.
It's our first book we've ever written. And can I say, because we talk about manifestation all the time too, right? Rita, like together, we were always talking about it. And it was 2019 that I was like, we've got to write a book. So we're talking 7 years ago now.
Oh, it's more than 2018.
And it was 2019. I took out or I went and bought a big poster board, and I started a vision board on chapters for a book that I was like, we have to write about cats, cat health, cat well-being. We have to make it happy. We have to make it joyful. We have to make it easy read, but we also have to make it educational and informational and help every cat parent help their cats live the longest, healthiest, and happiest lives. And then 2020 hit. We went straight to content. We were like, we can, help more people this way.
With our little bite-sized pieces of information.
Bite-sized pieces of information.
Yeah.
That kind of got pushed to the side. It was, nowhere to be found. And then here we are 7 years later, and it's manifesting, because we never know when something's going to manifest. We just know that it's going to manifest when you put it out into the universe. So thank you.
Thank you. I love that people.
Are you getting the down?
I don't know. I held my hands wrong, apparently. They're asking if we're going to do, are you guys going to do a book signing, all three of you?
Yes.
We are.
Yes.
Probably not at the magnitude of the herbal dog, but we're just going to see what the universe opens to us. But I want to tell you, here's some facts. There are approximately 96 million cats in the United States. Okay. We're not even talking about our international friends, right? 96 million cats in the US alone. Cats deserve a platform. And when I spoke to my publisher about the Herbal Cat, what I found refreshing was they were so excited about it. They're like, oh my God, and I discussed, this is Jay and Adrian, like these ladies know cats inside and out. I know herbs. Let's put it together like Reese's peanut butter cup and jam. And they were so excited, and that they've been in the book business for 50 years. And that makes me go, awesome to have our publisher behind us and cheering us on and believing in what the Herbal Cat can do. And it's not just about book sales. It's about, because you don't go into book sales to become wealthy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let you know right now. But what you do is you write a book so that people can share that information in a format that they can touch. But it will also be an audiobook. And it won't be at the same time as the written book. It'll be after the written book, but it'll also be an audio book. It will be a Kindle. It will be it's going to be a paperback, because we want you to be able to touch it and hold it and squeeze it. And what's really awesome is the Herbal Cat is going to be part of this frequency that I truly believe that our pioneers in the cat world that wrote, there's been some great cat books written, but just they were written in a time when we didn't have these types of technologies to bring this message to a larger group of people. It was basically, you went into the bookstore and saw what they had on the shelf, right?
Right.
You couldn't really explore. It wasn't like getting shown to you. And it's a different time. And I think it really started with Rodney Habib and Karen Becker's book, The Forever Dog, started this frequency of this subject matters.
Right.
Healthy, holistic healing for animals matters, because when we focus on our cats, right? And our dogs and all of the fluff in our life, we become better. You know,
Yes.
we are better versions of ourselves. And to have a publisher that cares about cats is, I think, phenomenal.
I'm
It's
like
kind of
over the
unheard
moon.
of. I mean, because I think that a lot of people have recognized that there are so many of us that want this information in one place, you know, but it is difficult. So to have this publisher that's why this is such an incredible opportunity. And I do think you're right as well that Forever Dog, the Forever Dog, the Forever Dog, the Forever Dog Life, the Herbal Dog. If any of you here have read those, you know that it changes you as much as it changes how you're able to care for your companion animals. As cat people, I love that there's so much in all those books as well that that really are applicable to us as basics, like just some serious basic things. And it really is amazing to have those resources. And I really encourage everyone to read those books if you haven't already. But this, like you said, cats are not small dogs. And it's really important for us to have something that's specific to us, and from people. I think, you know, I'm waiting for Carl and Oscar to jump up on their awesome cat trivia.
Oh, I'll be debuting Oscar in just a moment.
Okay, good.
Yay.
Because it's you know, when you spend time with cats, there is so much that you learn that you can't learn from anywhere else other than your own individual cat.
Yeah.
So to have something that can really help that journey it's one of the biggest, most exciting honors of our lives.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Well, and I'm just going to share something that blew my mind. Okay. So I think my cat Carl I think he's 2 years old now. And his first few years of his life, he didn't eat hardly anything. And we couldn't get him to eat hardly anything. And it was really sad. Brought him into the vet. They didn't know what was the matter with him. And we just kept trying to feed him different things. And we fed him from, you know, I went out and got the cutest little cat bowl known to man. Just absolutely adorable. It had herbs in it and the whole thing. And I thought I was something, right? And I put his food in it every day. And when I talked to Jane Adrian about that, about him not eating, I didn't even think about talking to them about that. I was like, well, he doesn't like that food. He doesn't like this food. He's a picky cat. It's just what it is, right? He's skinny and picky. No, it's sad. And I'm just like, oh my God, I didn't even know. And this is the kind of things that you're going to find out in the Herbal Cat. So Carl.
Well, what did you find out? Oh,
that you guys taught me that Carl had whisker fatigue. And that every time he put his face in a cat bowl, his whiskers would touch this. I mean, his whiskers are like out to here. His whiskers would touch the bowl, and it was actually painful for him to eat out of that bowl. He would only eat what's in the center. And I was like, oh, he's just not that hungry, right? And I never really kind of noticed that it was only in the center until someone told me that. We switched Carl to a flat mat feeding. And Carl started eating like a pig from day one. And he just looked at us going, thank you.
yeah. Sometimes
like,
it's the most
I
simple
basically
thing.
have been starving my cat, and the thing is, and Oski, he'll eat out of anything, but because he really likes to eat. But now they just eat on flat mats. And the thing is that was such a game changer because I had a story in my head that, oh, he's just a finicky cat, right? No, his whiskers were hurting from the cute little cat bowl that I purchased for him.
Yeah.
That was a game changer.
Just understanding basic physiology of cats, their evolution, everything about them, so much about them. It really helps inform how we even communicate with them. It's so incredible to me. I say to Jay, and I've said before, I wish 20 some years ago, it's almost 30 now, when I had my first cat, that it came with a book. You know what I mean? Like if I'd have gone out and, oh gosh, there's an
my God,
I have to take care of. Like, what does it eat? When does it sleep? What is it like to do? I wish I would have had a book, because it's like, they're so different. You grow up with dogs and cats, and it's like, well, where's the cat? Nobody knows. But the dogs are, very engaged and very much a part of your take them out in the morning, make sure they go out to poop at night, take them for walks, take them for car rides, take them to the park, and then you get a cat and it's like, oh, great, litter box, food bowl, we're good to go.
We'll find him tomorrow.
Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, absolutely.
Back then, just to kind of help me better understand them as a species, help me kind of figure out like what are some cool things that I can do with what I have to, and not to mention their health. I think too, that whole part, and I see some comments that are saying this is really going to help with the rising cost of pet care. And I think that it really will. So much of this is going to be proactive. So much of this is going to be able to help in situations that you're already in. And it's going to be a gift to be able to better understand. Our cats are stoic. A lot of times when we notice something is wrong, it's something that is already escalated,
right?
To really something that's a little more difficult to manage, right? So being able to better understand them from the get and being able to kind of understand how they communicate and what their needs are
and things that
basics.
We can do to help them.
Right.
Is that doesn't break the bank, and we don't have to go, out. We don't have to run out to an office somewhere or drive 2 hours to a holistic vet. We have,
or if something is wrong in the first place, like that's a big thing. Like, with the whisker fatigue, if I would have looked in the Herbal Cat under low appetite, right? You're going to find in there, make sure you're feeding from a flat surface. And I would have, I went to 3 different vets with Carl trying to understand. And, and the great thing is this book is for you, the cat owner. This book is for vet techs, veterinarians, holistic practitioners, because it is called the Herbal Cat, right? It is going to have herbs, and it's going to tell you what those herbs do, how you give those herbs. It's going to have supplements and some homeopathy. It's going to have all the things. But the beginning of that book, the first part of that book is going to be teaching you about cat behavior, about having an indoor cat, having an outdoor cat, all of the things that are normal, not normal. I've had cats my whole life. Right? And I don't know half of the things that are going to be in the front of this book. And that's what's I'm not afraid to tell you. Like, I'm a dog person who has a cat. Okay. And that's what I would have called myself last year before, right? I'm a dog freak who has a cat. I always have a cat. I always will have a cat. But getting Oscar and Carl has been a game changer. These are cats that demand attention, and they have become such an integral part of my fluffy family. And writing the Herbal Dog really opened my eyes to all the people that would email me and say, what about cats? And I'm like, I don't know. I know how to give cats herbs and what herbs are good for cats. And I know all of the things and how to help heal diseases, which I will be adding my little into the application section of this book, along with Jay and Adrian. And I'm going to be writing the herbal section, of course, but I'm excited to read the front, because I'm excited to read the first half of this, the first probably 200 pages of this book, because I don't know. And I'm not afraid to tell you I don't. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to learn about the more about the physiology of cats and what makes them special. I know some herbs can't be given to cats because they don't metabolize things correctly. Right. And, and what's really great, and I'm just going to go off and I'll shut up for a second. What's really great is that we as a team are going to be having the most amazing people consult with us on this book and give little tidbits to this book that your minds are going to be blown. So on to you, girls.
Blown.
Well, I want to say, because I was thinking, it can't get any better than this. When you agreed to formulate our hyperthyroid remedy, it's an herbal tincture, and it is getting some amazing reviews. Hyperthyroidism in cats is the big thing. You're usually on medication for, right? Like, I love how in the Herbal Dog, you talk about the dog as ecosystem. It's the same with cats. It's the same with humans, right? But being able to kind of have an easy walkthrough of what that all really means, how everything really works together, is why our Thyro Ease that you formulated is working so well. So I love that there is this incredible amount of knowledge that you're going to bring that can help us where we're at with whatever we have, be able to help our cats. Oh, and then what was the second thing I was going to say? I couldn't get better
I
than
forgot
this.
to read your mind.
It'll come. It'll come. It's the sweater. It's absorbing thought.
It is. It's absorbing a lot of.
Yeah.
But it is so exciting. It's just
exciting. It's just so exciting.
It's going to come back. It's going to come back. Sorry.
Well, I think that, it is nervous for the two of you because, you have been community liaisons for so long. And when you write a book, you get into a different mindset and it is, it's like, here's our gift to you and having you receive it and give us feedback and, go to the Herbal Cat, hit the contact form. Tell us what you want to hear in the book. We're starting out. We are, it should be out by Christmas. I'm thinking it should be out by Christmas, but, let us know. Hey, can you put this in there? Can you talk about this? We can't guarantee it, but we'll definitely try.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's write the book together, all of us.
And that's what I was going to say. It came back. So this whole time, these 10 years that we've been putting together little bite-sized, we learn something or we interview someone, we're like, oh my God, did you know this? Like, this is a game changer for us and our cats. To be able to be given the opportunity to put everything, how many times we have said, I wish that we could put everything all in one place, because so often, you're talking on social media or you're writing a blog or whatever, but you want to put stuff into context. You want to put so much peripheral around it. And so to be able to have this opportunity to put everything that we have learned from so many beautiful teachers, mentors, veterinarians, herbalists, just holistic practitioners, all in one place in the context that's going to really
resonate with cat
right.
parents.
It's such an incredible
It is. And at the same time, it's nerve-wracking. It's a bit nerve-wracking, right? Because we're in the process of writing it. And it's like, I want like,
that's how we're taking you on the journey.
We just want it to be, that's why we're taking you on this journey with us, because we want it to be as valuable as possible. We want to make sure that, the end result is not necessarily like it. There's no such thing as like perfection, right? But
right.
like,
and we're always going to keep learning. So we may have to come up with new additions
for sure. But something that is going to bring the most value to cat parents everywhere around the globe, and that is our goal for this book, and that's what we're working towards. So
and all of the application food groups are going to be included, urinary tract infections, cystitis, and, all of the kitty things. And that's where definitely, Jay, you can split out a plethora of all of these things that cats suffer from, and they're not the same things as dogs. And that's what people have to get through. The message has to get through that felines are not canines. They're not related to each other. Humans have put them in the same house, right? Not cats have not chosen to be with dogs. Humans have done this, right? And so we need to have a separate conversation about cats. And, I see comments here. Yes, we will talk about stomatitis. Yes, we will talk about URIs. Yes, the finicky cat. So that's what I'm saying, that, those pages before the herbal section, these guys live with, I think, 5 or 6 cats every day. You guys have been guardians to so many cats I can't count. I've been guardian to probably about 12. And, finicky cats is a thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. And it's not finicky cats, right? It's cat physiology. It's cats are finicky.
Right.
They are finicky. Actually, a non-finicky cat, in my opinion, is not the norm.
maybe, but if we look at it as cats as individuals, just like Oski and Carl, right? Like, Oscar is absolutely fine eating out of a little bowl, but Carl really needed that plate. He really needed a flat surface to eat from, right? So every cat is an individual. So we're going to approach this as with all of that information. So it's not just one little, 60-second or less cat tip where a lot of people grab something and be like, oh, I'll try that. Great. That's fantastic. And if it works for you, that's great. But we're going to have all the other information too, all the other tips.
All the stuff.
This one comment right here, I'd like to learn more about cat emotions. Cat emotions will not be left behind. And I think it's fascinating that a cat's brain, the emotional cortex in a cat's brain, is more similar to a human's than a dog's is. Even though humans think that perhaps dogs are more in tune with their humans, they're more communicative with their humans. A cat's emotional cortex in their brain is more similar to a human's. And I think it is going to be so important because it is so pivotal to understanding their behavior. They are doing anything. So many people say, well, my cat's being spiteful. My cat is being an a-hole. My cat is being they think that these behaviors are because they're coming from their human idea of what that emotion, if you were to go stick your butt in another human's face, rude. Totally different when a cat does it. Because you have to understand where a cat is coming from.
I gotta stop doing that.
I wish you would. So everything, all of it, everything that we have learned, and as long as we have all cumulatively have had cats, is going to be in this book, and we are going to continue learning. So yeah, I have
So please go to the herbalcatbook.com. Link is in the description on Facebook and YouTube. It's right here on the screen too. It's in our link in bio as well, at the very top, and join our insider list so that we can take you guys on this journey, so that you can let us know. You can email us anytime and say, hey, I would like this to be included, or are you going to be including that? We are going to, if you could see the amount of notes that we already have and that we have been accumulating over the past many, many months, you will know that your little note will go down in that book too.
Yes.
Of notes.
I'm going to get my OSCE so that everyone can see the magnificence and the inspiration for me.
While you get OSCE, you see the little picture up at the top of the screen for those of you guys on Facebook and YouTube. This is just a mock-up. We don't know what the actual cover of the Herbal Cat is going to be, but the Herbal Dog, the cover was this. So Rita took our Annie Belle Olivia, and she put her into AI and came up with this mock-up. It's a mock-up. We don't know exactly what it's going to, and it's not going to be made by AI. It's going to be original.
It's going to be a painting.
Yeah, and it will be an original. But for now, before we know,
here he is.
Look at sweet Oscar Man
Hogan.
This is my OSCE.
Can you handle?
This is my OSCE.
You guys have probably seen him. So in our teaser videos, we made a lot of teaser videos for this moment, and Oscar was in a huge amount of them because they have so many awesome pictures of him playing in Rita's herb garden, and so we put him in
self-selecting.
Self-selecting his herbs. Self-selecting will be in there.
He's such a beautiful mush.
Yes, he's a baby.
He's a sweet babe. Yes.
Carl won't come. He's hiding somewhere.
Well, all I have to say is there's going to have to be a writing retreat somewhere in this, probably when we're getting ready to submit the final manuscript. And I think that we should just come visit Oscar.
Yes. Yeah.
That's right. Oscar's a very good boy. He's a rag doll. He's a rag doll. And I love him.
Yeah, that'll be like the only traveling that we do. So many of you guys know we've said that we are not traveling this year. This is why. Okay.
This is why we're not traveling.
This is also why we're drinking NA champagne.
Hey, and it's not bad.
It's really not bad.
It's not bad.
And why we're on this journey together, guys, so that we can really get this to the best of what it can be for every cat parent and every single one of you guys. So are there any final thoughts?
Is signed.
The contract is signed. We are writing the book. Yeah. We are writing the book.
Please sign up. Click the link in the description. Please sign up for the insider list. What else, Rita? What are we forgetting?
Well, we've got I mean, it's really important to sign up for the email list so that we can keep you abreast of, like, when things when we go into pre-sale. That's very important. You know, share the website with every cat person that you know. It's a community, and I mean, I can't tell you how much it helps. Number two, the Herbal Cat is going to be a resource for you guys. It's the Herbal Cat book is going to refer to the Herbal Cat website, where there's certain things you can't put in a book. Like, you know, we'll have supplement referrals and all of these things so that you guys don't have to think so hard, like, where do I find this? Where do I get this? We can put that all on the Herbal Cat. But right now, it's just really important to share the information, go to the Facebook, the Instagram, get signed up for that. I don't know about the TikTok. You guys can speak to TikTok, and then and just follow us. We're on our journey. You know, this is going to be fantastic. And don't be afraid to send us comments about what you'd love to see in the book.
Yes. Thank you.
You don't want to forget anything.
And Julia, 1 second. Julia said, this is a huge one. Will there be a section to help your cat when the bonded partner passes away? There is going to be a section on when to let go, how to heal yourself and your cat, and also definitely for other cats in the house.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. That's going to be difficult. I was just writing on aging the other day and was already crying. So there's going to be, there's our emotion, our whole hearts are going to go into this book, guys. So please sign up and become a part of the Insider Scoop. So we can give you guys all the information as we're going, and take you with us on this journey. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for celebrating with us. You guys are our whole hearts and why we do what we do. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you. Thank you so much. We love you.
Let's do this.
Let's do
We're
it.
going.
Pause out. Okay, bye guys. Happy Saturday.
Thank you so much. Sign up.